Hey guys, this is your weekly reading for the week of the 23rd of February 2020. If you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. So let's go through the signs. Aries, this week it looks like there's going to be some sort of competition. It looks like you have been working hard. There's a bit of competition going there, and if you look to someone older, someone who's got more experience than you, you'll get some tips there that's going to help you. And three, this is competition. We're looking out, seeing what's out there. They're broadening our horizons. We're looking to get seen ourselves because we want to get up there. We want to win. And by seeking, so we've got some experience in this, but we're going to seek information from someone older, wiser, more experienced, someone that we look up to perhaps. And that little insight, that little nugget's going to help you this week. So Taurus, it looks like you're very happy with the changes, the moves and the shakes that you're making. And, at work and even at home, it's time to say goodbye. So you might have just moved or you're about to move. You're making some changes at work, whether you're going and changing jobs, changing positions, or going back to school. There are some changes there and you're ready to make those. You're ready to set yourself free, have those wings and let yourself go. Just be careful you're doing it in a karmic way. Don't do anything shifty. Don't do anything that could bite you later. So yes, we've got that new title, and this involves mixed feelings about what we're doing, where we're going, even home. This is a home card, this is a mum and dad card, and this is about a new title and which way we're going to go that. But it is taking action on our thoughts, and it is a new title. So there are some mixed feelings about where we are, what we call home, where we're moving, even if this is undecided about a complex situation with bosses while we're at work. So now we're going to go on to Gemini. Gemini, there's been some difficulties around you. You don't like conflict. Someone's been getting by, someone's been, you let it go, you just let things happen, and it's coming to a crunch now. So for you to be able to have a surprising or happy or successful conclusion to this, there needs to be something said this week. So things will come up this week which makes you need to have this conversation, need to bring this up, because we can't let sleeping dogs lie. We absolutely have to bring this forward. We absolutely have to have this conversation, Gemini. You just can't let it keep going the way that it is. So yeah, Judgment says something for us to celebrate as a family, as a group. This is a major arcana card, so this is about saving the day. Maybe we're going to come in together after this crisis or after this disagreement or after whatever it is that this conflict there is, and we're able to celebrate as a family, as a relationship, as a flatmate. So now we're going on to Cancer. Cancer, there's been some difficulties where it comes to your role as itself, also your home as itself, and relationships as well. So where is your identity? Where are you sitting? What's going on there with that? And there may be some bills to pay, whether this be financial, whether this be in integrity and principles, or if this is in a physical, tangible place. There is a debt to be owed here. Now, for some of you, you're collecting on those old debts. Maybe we're seeking a professional help, whether that be financial, health-wise, legalities, community, counselling, anything like that. We could be seeking that professional help here to get between that divide. What I was saying before, something needs to be addressed, something needs to be looked at, and perhaps we need to get somebody outside of the situation to come in and unbiasedly look at these things so we're able to come together, because it looks like there's been some difficulty there, and there is an imbalance in the home. So now we are going on to Leo. Leo, you've been waiting for some information, you've been holding on, pins and needles, and that information hasn't come. And so things have been quite stressful there for you. But the information is going to come this week. The only issue is here, we're going to have to fight about it. You're going to have to fight about it. There is going to be some delays. This could be around family, whether it be siblings or children. This is really stressing. You're stressing yourself out. You just cannot get your head around this. You're not able to sleep. You're obsessing about the numbers. You're obsessing about the situation. And things have been very, very difficult. Now, you've got to absolutely make sure that you're not running roughshod, that you're not screaming, that you're attacking everyone. This person's on attack. They're just ready to go, because it looks here that your mental state over whatever the situation, this comes to blows and heads, that it is going to, you are going to get the answers, good or bad. You will have the answers this week. You will know where you stand, but you have been mentally obsessed and worried, very, very stressed out about this information, about those answers. So now we're going onto Virgo. Virgo, this week you're going to be proven right. Things that you've been working hard on, diligently, just slogging, going for it, and not really seeing much in a return when it comes to that. This week you will get those results, and you are going to be proven right. And Virgos love to be proven right. The analytical, the very hard worker, and you like to, stand pride and be that leader. You are the only body sign, the physical sign in the zodiac, but you love to be right, and you might even stand and crow. But this week you will have that acknowledgement and finally see the results of that hard work. Libra, it looks like this week that there is some. Did I pull a card out? Oh, victory. There you go, Virgo, victory. So just like I said, some of you, it's going to be a public declaration. So it's something I've been working on diligently. So whether this be in any form of career or finances that, publicly people see this, publicly share this. And if it's in the community, getting out there, being able to say, I told you so. Now we're looking at Libra. Libra, there needs to be a balance this week. And it looks like where that balance is the other in life, whether that be our partner or whether that be our boss. Something that we are reliant on or reliable, they are reliable to us. There has been a deficit there, an absolute deficit, and we've been working really hard. To be able to sort that out, but it's like it's on the other channel from us. There's a lot of water in between, and the words being spoken are getting all misformed and gurgled as it goes through to the other side. And so it's like, I'm not listening. There needs to be a break here. There needs to be a split here. There just needs to be a time out so that we can both get where we need to go. Now, for you, this could be about your home, your family, a family member, your partner, because it is the 4 card. So anything to do with the home, the family, the roots, the heritage, this is a sticking point for you, and it's absolutely drawn you. Now, if this is to do with work, it looks like that, your worries will be eased by the end of this week. So now we're going on to Scorpio. Scorpio, there is some good news for you this week. You've been waiting for the answer, an application. You've been waiting for, so if this is a home or a loan or, even a proposal of sorts, you are going to get the information. There is going to be a yes this week, but there is going to be a time delay. So this could take weeks. It could take this right up until March the 16th. For what it is that you're applying for, to get the absolute the finality, and even into April to actually do it. So finances. Oh, you've got to remember that Mercury retro goes right up until March the 30th. So you'll know where you stand by the March the 30th, and things can be taken action from there, Scorpio. The other thing is that, if it's to do with partners, this is a defense mechanism. As soon as someone feels like they're getting too close, they want to back away. And it's about a commitment issue. And like I said, if this is the other in our life, whether it be hovering or whether there be a commitment issue, we're batting that back. And for some of you, this is as a couple. It's us against everybody else. Someone wants to interfere, but either way, there is going to be a brand new move forward. So whether you're going to be single or whether you've decided, just us, we're going to move, you're going to move. It's a fresh new start, because it is a 0 card. And it's actually going to bring you a lot of energy and a lot of joy and physical relocation for some of you. So now we're going on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius this week is going to actually have a lot of competition in it. The issue here is that what are you vying for? Is this a competition for competition's sake, or is this for the hierarchy? Is this to save face? Is this because of loyalties that you feel, whether they are placed high or misplaced? There's something there this week which you feel obliged to do. You feel it's inherent in you, whether this be home or whether this is at work. That is what's on display this week. And you can have some great pride in yourself for being able to be the peacemaker, for you to be able to be the neutral, for you to be able to see yourself withdrawn and back out of what it is, so that you can see yourself having a more peaceful, prosperous future moving forward. And you might find that the way that family or friends works for you is that they're there when you need them, that they you were able to rely on them for this moment, and it brings great joy because for some of you Sagittarius, you haven't had that. And we got the Strength card, Major Arcana card. This is about family. This is about our bosses and our workmates, and a smoother road ahead. And this is about taming that animal. This is neutrality. Now we're talking about Capricorn. Capricorn, we're back in our seat this week. There is going to be, so whether we're going back to work, or whether we're going back to university, or whether we're moving back home, or whether we are back with our partner, wherever we're going back, there's going to be almost like a little bit of a hangover, a little bit of adjusting that schedule to get where we want to go. Now, if this is reunited with our partner, you're going to find things could be a little bit awkward. You're going to find that things have changed a little bit, and it might make you want to jump ship. You might find that things are not the way that you want it to be, and they could be nefarious purposes. When it comes to university, you might find that university or career, you might find that you're back to work, and there's been some major changes, and you may or may not like them, but there is a little bit of a because of this decision, it's made you think, okay, well, I need to change positions here, or this has opened my eyes to something else. Okay, yeah, so we have got the had the floor swept under us. We feel pinned and stuck, maybe even the pressure that we're feeling. But we do have that reconciliation. Like I said, there's someone there behind us. There is a second go. There is a reuniting here. And there is going to be a chance here. There is going to be a change here. But it's fresh air breathed into this. But these changes straight away are going to make you feel like, oh, okay, well, I thought it was going to be this way, but it has been a little bit awkward, or there has been teething pains, there has been a little bit of crawling before we can work, and it's made me reassess something here. Now we're going to go on to Aquarius. You've got the Page of Wands here, so it's a little bit passionate, it's a little bit sexy, there's a bit of luck here. This is a week of love, and this comes left of field for some of you. This comes from someone perhaps younger than you. This is a page, so it's slightly young, unless you're young. This person is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This person likes to look good. This person can be travelled, philosophical, different culture, but it's a big week. So, I mean, it could be a declaration, it could be a secret comes out, it could be just suddenly meeting someone, or suddenly finding out. This is a week for love. For others, this is about travel. There's an opportunity here for you to have more, do more, whether that be travel as in your local, your community, or overseas travel. We're thinking about it, we're putting money about it, we're having discussions about it because we're thinking about a move. Travel, but also homes as well. And I really feel like from May on, those things that you're talking about, things that you're putting into preparation, you'll be making them from there. So now we're going on to Pisces. Pisces, this week is going to be a good week for you. You're going to find that you're swimming in the direction that you need to. There has been some pressure and there has been some strong currents, but this week things are going to work out. Happy ever after. There are strong foundations behind this. There is success, and you have held strong and you've held firm. Even when other people have discouraged you, you've realized that, even with the hard work, you've realized now things are starting to pay off. Also, you're going to be surprised at the people that are there for you, clapping for you, and you just have to wait for that final go-ahead, that final piece of paper, that final signing, that final little thing that you need before you can jump up and push off. So we do have the Hanged Man here. Relief is coming. Answers are coming soon. It's outside your hands. You just have to wait. You might find that you're in a much better stead as well. But the sun is shining. It's now lifting. The pressure is off. And King of Swords, reunited, ruling going in your favor. Things that you thought were dead and gone, things that were frustrating, things that were taking a long time to settle, they're all going to be fine here. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi side Jake, may the force be with you.